Close your eyes, Lorna, relax. I know just what you need. Just an angry spirit, he can't hurt you.
Gina! Gina!
I'll go away in a minute.
Gina! I want my money back!
Hello, Mickey. Someone's reported a disturbance at this address, and I'm guessing that it's you. What's this Gina done to you?
Oh, it's private matter. I'll go.
Well, that depends on whether she presses charges. Just keep an eye on him while I talk to the householder.
See you next week, Lorna.
Gina,
Yeah?
Sergeant Hollins, Leatherbridge Police.
I'd have never guessed. Come in.
You've been smoking something?
Incense. I'm a wise woman.
I'm sure you are, madam.
No, what I mean is I'm a witch, a white witch. There's no harm in it. I help people, give them what they need.
What kind of thing are we talking about?
Spells to make you rich and successful. Cures for impotence, infertility, broken hearts, baldness. I provide a service to the community.
I thought that was my job. What did you sell Mickey?
Now that's confidential. Be unprofessional to tell you.
And what professional association would you be part of? Fellowship of the Broomstick?
I'm used to people being ignorant.
Sorry, Gina, I am trying to help you. Mickey has been threatening.
Mickey couldn't threaten a fly. He's harmless.
So don't you want to tell me what this is all about?
You don't need to know. I'm not pressing charges, so there's no crime, is there? I'm sure you've got better things to do.
Yeah. I'll be on my way then.
You're tired, burnt out, fed up. Not even sure you want to do this job. I can help. I can give you something.
No thanks, love.
Heston, you can come out now.
How did you know I was here?
You're not very good at hiding. Thanks for these.
Am I forgiven for spending so much time with the WI instead of you?
Of course you are. Don't be ridiculous.
I missed snuggling up to you.
It was only one night.
Felt like an eternity. At least we can spend this evening together.
Heston, you know I'm busy.
Well, couldn't we meet up afterwards?
We've discussed this. I need time on my own.
No further action. She's not bringing charges. You're free to go, but don't let it happen again. Mickey, a word. What's all this about?
It's his woman.
I thought so.
The workmate's come in most evenings for a drink. She comes with him. She's very shy. So I got talking to her. I could tell she was lonely. Cheered her up. She's got this amazing smile. So, you know, we got together. Only she's very nervous about all of that. Can't let people close. You know, so I just want to be with her.
So you thought you'd asked Gina for a magic spell? I know, she's a witch, she told me.
No, of course not. I don't believe in all of that rubbish.
So why did you go and see her?
Well, she gives advice, you know, about relationships and such. So I just thought...
And you weren't satisfied with the service?
No, there was a misunderstanding over payment, that's all.
That had better be all. I don't want any more trouble, all right?
Come in.
Your next patient cancelled, and this has come for you.
Oh.
Oh, they are gorgeous. Are they designer?
No.
Oh, there's something about new shoes.
Can you put them back, please?
They're dead sexy, those. I never would have thought you'd have gone for anything like that. Are you on the pool?
No, I'm doing something I enjoy. It's relaxing, therapeutic, and it's good for my back muscles. Oh, Heston, I'm snowed under. Can it wait? Thank you.
Has she told you anything? About what? Her mysterious Thursday nights?
No, she hasn't said a word to me.
Well, there's nobody outside. What did you actually see?
Nothing. I heard someone laughing. Teenagers, and it sounded really close.
I don't think anybody can get in. I do think that you're safe. So if you've got any worries, just give us a call at the station.
There's a man pestering me. You think no man would be interested in me?
No, I don't think that at all.
I didn't lead him on. He just won't leave me alone.
Do you want to tell me about it?
You probably think I'm wasting your time.
Well, I won't know until you've told me. Tell you what, why don't you give me his name?
Mickey Greening. One of my colleagues gave him my phone number. He rings me up, talks to me, asks me out. Sometimes he's flirty.
How often does he ring?
Every week.
Is he doing anything else, like sending letters or texts, or does he turn up at the house?
No? Do you think he might?
No, I don't think he will, no. I think you spend too much time on your own, Annie. I think you need to get out more.
I can't. I'm agoraphobic.
Are you? Oh, I didn't know. But you go to work and you go to the pub.
2 years ago, I had a panic attack down at the bus station, you see, so I couldn't go there again. Then it happened in the supermarket and the park and everywhere else. 2 years ago, I couldn't leave the house. I was putting my life back together until Mickey...
Do you want to make an official complaint?
Oh, no, I don't want to be a nuisance.
I'll tell you what, why don't I have a quiet word with Mickey? Tell him to stop.
I've asked him. He won't listen.
He'll listen to me.
Thanks. I know you all think I'm neurotic. Oh, thanks for coming.
That's all right.
Small world.
Careful. It's Mum's best china.
Put a sugar in for you.
Am I not sweet enough?
Sorry, do you want me to make you another?
Don't be silly. I've got to go in and see Julia. Tell her what happened. I don't know what to do.
Everyone makes mistakes. I've nearly killed people loads of times. Not literally, you know what I mean. No one blames you.
It wasn't my fault. Michelle made the mistake, and she's blaming me, and everybody believes her.
What?
Do you want some green tea? I've got some biscuits.
No, that's all right, love. You sit down.
So you two are friends then?
Gina's the one who helped me. If it wasn't for her...
Ah, it was nothing. Is he staying?
No.
No. I'll leave you ladies to it then. Thanks.
So tell me how you are, what you want. You know I can help you.
Do you do curses? Hexes? I want one. I want him to suffer.
So Michelle's screwed up, nearly let a patient die, you saved his life, and you're going to take the blame for it.
Maybe Michelle will tell Julia everything, and it'll be all right.
Do you think she will? And whatever Michelle does, you have to tell the truth.
Well, she could lose a job over it. I know that she's been drinking at work, but she's a really good nurse, and the patients love her, and she's a mate.
And she's been drinking, and she's telling everyone it's your fault.
It's her word against mine. Who's going to believe me?
I believe you. Cherry, look. If Michelle's drinking like you say she is, you're not doing her any favours by covering up for her. She shouldn't be doing the job if she's not in a fit state. And what about the patients? Yesterday she was lucky. Next time she might actually kill someone. If you really want to be her friend...
I've got to tell her now. Can you give me a lift in?
What's up?
I just want an orange juice. And a word. I've been talking to the woman of your dreams. You never told me it was Annie Wells.
What'd she say?
Well, to be honest, Mickey, she says that she's not really into you and that you've been hassling her, so be a good lad and leave her alone, will you?
Well, I'm supposed to forget her just like that.
Well, try and find somebody else.
Well, how?
I don't know. What about evening classes? There are tons of single women out there just desperate to meet men, apparently.
This place will run itself, will it?
Oh, get yourself a hobby. What about ballroom dancing? Women love a man who can dance.
I'm disabled. I've got this prosthetic, it's a false foot. There were a motorbike accident years ago, but, you know, they had to amputate. I mean, I've got most of my leg, but...
I never knew. Which one is it?
What's the left one? I'll show you if you like.
No, of course not.
If I get into an intimate situation with a woman, you know, we go out, have a nice romantic dinner, come back to my place, get undressed. When during all of that do I tell her?
Well, the right woman wouldn't care, would she? Because she'd love you for you.
Women go for fat, ugly blokes then, do they?
Well, they must do, because I'm married.
See, that Annie, she's disabled herself, you know, with the agoraphobia. I thought she'd understand. See, she's such a spiritual woman.
I don't want to hear it, Mickey. Just keep away, will you? OK?
It's easy to say that.
Are you following me?
Don't flatter yourself. Can we talk?
Come in the back, yep. Paul?
Well, if I suddenly turn into a frog, at least I'll know who to blame.
Control 7244.
7244 receiving.
2 males fighting, Leatherbridge Sports Centre. Are you free to deal?
I'm on my way.
I'm sorry about earlier.
That's all right. You were upset. I'm sorry the spell didn't work. Sometimes the time's not right. I want to make it up to you.
What is it?
It'll help you. And I'm not charging. This one's on the house.
Oh, I'll just give it to her.
No, darling, this is for you. Just splash it on like aftershave. She'll find you irresistible.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't give up. It's meant to be. We're soulmates.
That's the spirit. You let me know how you get on.
We knew that Mr. Wright was a difficult patient. He's terrified of needles. Cherry got him to calm down and relax, and I went to the loo. When I came back, she'd already prepared the injection. I should have double-checked that it was Hep A, but I didn't. He had an allergic reaction and went into anaphylactic shock. She gave him emergency adrenaline and I called an ambulance. That's it.
So this is Cherry's mistake?
Cherry gave the wrong injection, but she acted quickly to remedy the situation. Julia, he's a really difficult patient and she's just got flustered. It's not her fault.
Yeah, I know you're trying to stick up for her.
Well, she's my mate and she's a really good nurse.
Is there anything that you want to add? Put it in writing?
Just that she shouldn't be suspended. She doesn't deserve that.
This is very difficult for all of us, Michelle. Oh, Cherry, it's okay. I'm ready for you now. We're done here. Thanks, Michelle. Cherry, this is not a witch hunt or an interrogation. I just need you to tell me exactly what happened, okay? Now, I know you're a good nurse. Michelle speaks very highly of you.
Well, it was Michelle that made the mistake. She gave me the wrong vaccine. It was tetanus, and it should have been Hep A, and that is why he had an allergic reaction. And the reason why she made the mistake was because she was drunk. She's been drinking at work. The patient was being difficult, and she must have gone to the toilet for a drink. I'm not making it up. It's Michelle's fault, and she's blaming me.
Why didn't you tell me this yesterday?
I couldn't.
This is a very serious accusation.
But she's accusing me of doing something serious, and I didn't do it. She's got a bottle of vodka in her bag. Why don't you check?
Okay. I'll do that now.
It's all a load of rubbish, this magic, isn't it?
Do you think so? Talk to people round here. I've got plenty of satisfied customers.
Oh, yeah, like Mickey.
Mickey's all right. I've spoken to him.
So you really go out and mix potions under a full moon, do you? Eye of Newton, leg of what's it?
I'll show you what I do.
What's in it?
Water. Sometimes I put food colouring in to make them look pretty. Or flavouring, peppermint, rosemary.
You're selling water.
I'm selling confidence. That's what most people need. And if you believe in it, it works. You get young couples who can't conceive because they're too busy worrying about why they can't conceive. Give them one of these, tell them it'll make them fertile. 9 times out of 10 they get pregnant soon after.
Bet you're making a fortune.
I help people. What's wrong with that?
It's deception, whichever way you look at it.
Some people want to be deceived.
Right, I want to know what you sold Mickey Greening and Annie Wells.
What's so special about those two?
Well, she must have hidden it somewhere else. Why didn't you check the toilet or a car or...
That's enough.
Why don't you tell her the truth?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't do this. It's not fair.
Sorry. Would you go and wait in my office, please?
This is horrible. What are you gonna do?
Not your problem anymore.
Hello, gorgeous woman.
Are you mad? Go away.
Oh, come on. You know you want me.
Get off!
Just tell me what you gave him, from the beginning.
Annie wanted a confidence spell to help with the agoraphobia. Then she fancied this bloke and wanted a charm. I gave her something to put on herself, said it'd make her irresistible. I gave Mickey the same thing this afternoon.
Why?
I'd give him a love potion and it hadn't worked.
Which is why he turned up this morning.
I felt bad about it, so I gave him a different spell to sort it out.
So thanks to you, he's gone round to seduce a woman who can't stand him. Is that really a good idea?
I just told him to follow his heart.
Is that it? Go on. What haven't you told me?
When I saw Annie this morning, she asked me for a curse.
Oh, great. Did you sell her one?
No, I didn't. I don't do hexes and curses. It's immoral.
But you're quite happy to wreak havoc with people's emotions. Annie's a vulnerable woman. Did it never occur to you that you might be putting her in danger?
If Annie and Mickey were having a scrap, I'd be more worried about Mickey.
Control to 7244.
7244 receiving.
Disturbance at 278 Faraday Road.
That's Annie's address. I'm on my way. What do you think you're doing?
I'm coming with you. I made this mess. I'll sort it out. If you give me a lift.
No, come on.
Making a potentially fatal mistake is one thing, Cherry. But accusing a colleague of it and then trying to blame her, that's despicable.
Sorry.
You give me no choice. I'm suspending you until further notice.
Annie! Mickey, stop this now!
Let her talk. Trust me, it's simpler.
Listen to me. This isn't magic. Those spells I gave you, there was nothing in them but water.
You sold her spells too?
You sold spells to him? That explains a lot.
Not spells as such. They weren't real.
They're not real?
There's no active ingredient. You weren't made to do anything, either of you. You're responsible for your own actions.
You've made me look a right prat.
Oi, calm down.
Well, I want my money back.
You'll get it. And you too.
It was real.
No, love.
That spell you gave me changed my life. I'd never have left the house again if it wasn't for you.
You wanted to recover. You had the strength within yourself. All I did was give you a bit of confidence.
But it was magic.
No. It was you.
I just wanted to do something nice for you.
I wanted a hex on you.
She asked, I wouldn't do it.
I didn't want you dead. I just wanted you to leave me alone.
That's over the top, that is, isn't it? Wanting hexes. Well, that's quite hurtful.
You think I'm over the top?
Stop it, both of you.
Danny, what else did she sell you?
An attraction spell. Splash it on like perfume, she said. It'll make you irresistible.
I just thought it'd give you a boost.
She sold that to me too. You were in love with someone?
Yes. Barry from accounts.
Who?
He used to drink in your pub every day. That's why I started going there. And you started flirting with me. I thought it'd work, just on the wrong person.
You never wanted me then?
I wanted Barry. He never even noticed me. Then he moved to Telford.
She made fools of us both.
No, she did help me.
What's going to happen to Annie and Mickey?
Nothing, as far as I'm concerned. It's been dealt with.
And what about me? Aren't you going to arrest me?
Well, you would be charged with deception if anybody complained, but I think they might be a bit too embarrassed.
Mickey was right, though. I'm finished here. Once word gets out on the estate, I won't have many customers. And it won't work if they don't believe.
You didn't have to do that, you know. You didn't have to tell them.
I did. It's the only way to sort it out.
So what'll happen now?
I don't know.
I thought you were a wise woman. Oh, you'll be all right. Don't start up some other business. You're a survivor. Do you want a lift back?
I'll walk, thanks. Seeing the way you drive.
Well, if you can't stand the pace. Anyway, I'm sure it's more relaxing on a broomstick.
It's fun being a witch.
I've got some bad news, I'm afraid.
Oh, I've got a question for you.
Go on.
How ready are you for marriage?
Murder! Go away!
An awards ceremony for mystery writers and someone's turning fiction into fact. Murder, She Wrote, next on BBC1 Scotland.